What's going on? We live over here on YouTube. Let me check this. Box all messages.
I'm
Okay.
just getting the thing together for the shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we live.
You turn it.
Yeah. You gotta come on this side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we live on here. We getting our setup ready. You can see it in the background.
Yeah, get
Setup.
the tablet ready.
Yeah, we got a little setup we got going on when we on YouTube.
It's not a setup. This is
Yeah.
just,
You know what I'm saying?
it's just a tablet so I can see
Yeah.
y'all's messages. Cause
Hey, that's a nice setup though. Cause it don't be freezing on the phone.
it freezes and I've given up on it. I'm not even going to try.
Freezing on the phone, you don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I
Don't
hope
just stop for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we live on this Tuesday night, man. We ain't been live over here in what? Couple of days? About a couple of days, probably like 2 days. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 2 days live over here.
It's got its stuff on top messages, which is like, I don't know.
Huh?
Stuff on top messages.
Yeah, I put on all messages.
Yours on all. I'll see what comes through.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank y'all for coming in. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up.
thanks for
Say
the
hello.
thumbs up.
Yeah, but we live over here, man. We ain't been live over here a couple days, you know what I mean? We coming back over here,
Alright, I got it on all.
seeing what's going on. YouTube. We was just on the
Oh
other
yeah, I'm gonna
platform
have to do. I'm gonna
talking
have to
about
move it. Are you sure?
our cruise
You
content.
sit there?
Hmm?
You sure you sit there?
Yeah. Our cruise content. So we got a lot of cruise content. Y'all need to check it out. Definitely go check that out. We were just talking about.
Over here.
I don't. But come
You
on.
do.
I sit on that side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You sit on that side. 'Cause
Yeah, you keep moving over this.
I had to get the tablet set up, y'all. But yeah, we were just on the other venue.
Yeah.
Hold up. Alright.
Yeah, we were just on the other venue talking about our cruise content and everything.
Yeah, make sure
You know.
y'all check that out. The embarkation day.
Embarkation, how smooth that went and everything.
Full vlog is up now, so go check that out.
Yeah.
If you're just coming in, don't forget the thumbs up.
Thumbs up to live.
Yeah, so
Thumbs
earlier
up.
we were talking about the Carnival situation. I think Carnival is going to end up like Target. I think it's going to end up like Target, y'all. I think that they're going to get organized. They're going to boycott. I think by probably as soon as people do their prepaid sailings after 2026, I'd say they're going to start to see a slow dip in fall 2026.
Yeah, the Carnival situation is crazy right now.
By probably like the first quarter.
For real.
They'll start to see a little bit more slide, but definitely by end of summer and fall of
thanks for the thumbs up, appreciate it.
2026, they're going to see
going
a little bit of a dip, and I think by 2 years they're going to be in the red.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the heart, appreciate it.
Alex and
Love.
Slim Shell, what's
Slim
up?
Shell, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Matthew, what's going on?
Yeah, so I think that definitely, probably by fall 2026, Carnival is going to start to see a little bit of dip in sales.
Yeah, that's what we thinking.
I think by spring of 27 through summer, it's going to be a declining trend, and by fall, they're going to start to see themselves in the red. Probably by fall 26 to like probably the first quarter of 27. That's the
hot topic right now. That is the hot topic.
You know, I would say 26.
Definitely the hot topic.
Yeah, 26, they're not going to notice much change.
Yeah, nah.
Chilling.
Yeah, 26, yeah.
Yeah,
it's going to be something different.
Let me get.
Change it.
Yeah.
What's going on? Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate it. Y'all hit them thumbs up. Share the live out. Share the live out.
Yeah,
yeah, so thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, man, but that's what we talking about right now, man. We thinking Carnival might take a dip, and we don't know. You know what I mean? Thinking so. Thinking about they might have to get a new CEO. Thanks for the heart. Or, you know, We don't know, man, but I know our first trip, we ain't go Carnival. We went MSC. And MSC was nice, too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, everybody, we was hearing a lot of negative going on about the MSC cruises, but that joint was straight. Like, for real. That joint was nice, man. I ain't even gonna lie. They was talking about the food and all that other stuff that was going on with it. But, you know what I mean? We had a good time when we was on there. We enjoyed ourselves. You know what I mean? We went to all the little parties, the white parties. You know what I mean? What you setting up? The stuff in the back?
It's like
Yeah, she's setting up our setup right there in the back. You know. Coops loves Jesus. What's going on?
Yeah,
thanks for coming in.
That's what I think. I think that, like he was saying, I think probably in the next 2 years they're going to be in the red.
Yeah,
they're making the same mistake that Target did, where it's like they not aware of who their target market is, and I think that that's where they're making a huge mistake. They don't really know who their target market is.
Yeah, they don't know.
And I think that they need to consider that kind of.
Well, they thought they knew who they target market was.
They thought.
Yeah, for real. They thought they knew.
I think that they need to consider getting a new CEO.
Yeah.
Kind of stick. You know, when I was in college, we used to do case studies. They should do a case study of Red Lobster and that CEO, and look at what he's doing and how he's catering to.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but he shot that stuff up. They sales.
Yeah.
And they sales was in the red. They was in the red.
But he paid attention to. Yeah, they were closing down restaurants.
Yeah, they was closed. They was shutting down. But he
paid attention to what the customers are saying as far as, you know, when they first rolled out the bull bags, they were not a wild success.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he listened to the feedback. The people wanted more spice. They wanted more seasoning. They wanted to have sausage in it. And they wanted them spicier and hotter, and he delivered. And I think that, you know,
send them sales right back to
Carnival could take notes from them and look at what their target market really wants, rather than just start targeting and taking things away.
And that's all you got to do, man. To be honest, to have a successful business, any business, it doesn't even matter what it is, is pay attention to your customers. What do they like? What do they want more of? And provide it. That's it. Easy. Easy, man. It's whatever they saying, you know what I mean? You get your little thing on Google, let them make their comments, their reviews and everything. If they saying they want more something else, most of them, if they saying they want, you know, more something else, then you provide that and give it to them. Next thing you know, your sales gonna go through the roof. And basically, that's what the Red Lobster dude did. He was just listening to the customers, saying what the customers wanted, reading the comments, and next thing you know, he was like, all right, well, this is what they want, so this is what we're going to deliver. And so when they delivered that, it went straight through the roof. You know what I mean? And that's like, honestly, that's any business, man. I don't care what you do. You know what I mean? You could be in food, you could be on landscaping. You know what I mean? You could be a maintenance man. It don't matter what, you can apply that to anything. Is figure out what your customers want, and you know what I mean, do your best job to try to make it happen. You know what I mean? In the business of building dreams, making dreams come true. That's all that is. You make dreams come true, you good. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about it. Because I'm going to tell you that the most people, when they get the most clientele, a lot of times it's social media and stuff, but a lot of times, to be honest, it's word of mouth. Somebody going to tell somebody. Somebody going to tell somebody else. Somebody going to tell somebody else. Next thing you know, you're going to have a whole restaurant full, or whatever you're doing in your business, you're going to have a whole salon full. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And you providing good service to them with a good price, though. With a good price, though. That's another thing. You don't really have to hit people over the head all the time. You know what I mean? You don't make, of course you want to make a profit. That's common sense. You know what I mean? Everybody want to make a profit. So when you make your profit, you know what I mean? You make a decent profit, yes. But you don't hit them over the head with it, where it's like, God dang. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna want to come back. Like, come on, man.
Which is what I think they're doing. Kind of like what the mistake.
Oh, this is business talk, for real.
Kind of like the grave mistake that Target made before they started facing the boycotts and losing sales. And I really think that's what's going to happen to Carnival, and they should consider the easiest mode of action is to change their CEO first. I think their PR team failed them tremendously.
Oh yeah, the PR team definitely failed
because there was too much
bad press coming out. Too much
the
going on.
Netflix
You wouldn't know.
special with Poop Cruise right
How
now.
did it get on Netflix though? That's the crazy.
I mean, it was already in the news, but
yeah, that joint got leaked.
That's kind of like a we will never
it got
forget
leaked.
situation.
Yeah,
They need a new CEO.
It got leaked to the daggone media. Next thing you know, they picking that up and right. It's a story.
Hey,
it's a story. Dee, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Slim Chill.
Yeah.
What's going on? Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, man. It's a story, though. You're right there. It went to the news. That's how they got it. Because it went to the news first. So if it went to the news first, that's it.
But still, like, I don't know if y'all be on, like, TikTok, IG, Facebook Reels even.
That's it.
The Reels of Carnival cruise ships and how crazy it is on there. Oh, my God. The PR team might as well be using those for commercials because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other PR teams, honestly, Royal Caribbean and probably MSC could be using those for commercials. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When people would do commercials of one business versus the other, you know what I'm saying? And they would do like a smear campaign. They could be using them clips, you know, like, you don't want to put up with this, come book with us, you know?
Right,
and it's like, so, I think Daniel brought that up, though. The PR team definitely failed them.
Yeah, PR team definitely failed them. 100%.
Right? Yeah, how are y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well.
Yeah, how y'all doing tonight, man?
So,
on this Tuesday night?
Yeah, I think they need to start with a new CEO, then kind of tweak their PR team, and also get their legal team to start looking at what they can do versus what they can't do to start limiting some of the problems that they're having with cruisers. Like maybe they could tweak their policies, but not just changing cruise rules. I mean, they really need to, that thing that the customer signs off on when they pay their trip in full, they need to kind of get their legal team together, have a little powwow and tweak that and see what they can do versus what they can't do.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I just think
we're doing good over here.
Yeah, we're doing good. But I think that they just, and usually that starts with the CEO. They don't know their target market at all. And that's the crazy.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing, because like everybody thought they had a target market for years.
Yeah, we're doing.
Come to find out.
Good.
Yeah, come to find out, they don't know what the target market is.
No, they're gonna learn today.
Yeah,
they're gonna learn today because I guarantee you by 2027. Them payment plans and deposits are going to start decreasing. And then people were talking about should they have like a check system. So like basically a do not cruise list for all cruise lines. Because I saw where Utopia of the Seas was even having like fights breaking out. So I think that they should
get banned from cruising. You fighting on the ship, you banned from cruising?
Here's what I think. I think they need a more sophisticated system than that.
For the thumbs up.
I think that they need a cruise bureau. Like they have a credit bureau, a cruise bureau. And each cruise lines can choose to buy into it. Like they buy into things like TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it has the 3 bureaus. So it has the bureaus. They could be color-coded, red, orange, yellow. And then, you know, if people want to, they can buy additional membership for their cruise line where they can delve deeper into incidents if they want to choose whether or not to let that person cruise. They can read deeper into the incidents that took place, and it should be a universal reporting system.
They already got the data when you cruise anyway.
On the cruise line, but not if the people hop to a different cruise line or a different ship. You know what I'm saying? I think that they should
should be a way you can get that data too.
That's what I'm explaining if you let me.
Yeah, you could get that data too.
Is what I think they should adopt.
That's like when you go to court.
And then they choose, the cruise line chooses whether they want to take the risk with that person and read further into their file and look into the incident. But there should definitely be a cruise bureau. Do I think they should do a credit check? No, that's discriminatory and that's kind of predatory, but it's discriminatory. They can't do, I don't feel like they should be doing a credit check. But I think on the cruise bureau, it should be reported not only violent incidents, but incidents of severe like cabin damage or cruise ship damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So let us know if you've cruised before. What's your method of choice when you guys go on vacation? It was our first time cruising, and I didn't know it had gotten that bad.
Yeah, that was our first time cruising, so we didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Even when we went on the MSC ship, we didn't know what to expect.
I'll be brutally honest.
Everything we reading was crazy.
Like, I doubt some.
You know what I mean? And it was crazy.
Y'all might not like the conversation, but I'm in love with y'all. Usually when it gets like the PR is basically in the red, the safety is in the red. Generally by now the CEO is kind of like getting a nice little golden parachute. Basically, they're asking them to resign and step down by this time. And they're kind of retweaking their marketing team and their PR team at this point. And that's what they should be doing.
Like I said, if they do it,
damage
you
control.
got to do it from
I feel like going at the bottom,
the
attacking,
head down.
But I feel like going at the bottom, attacking the cruisers.
That's where you got to clean house
is not it. They need to look
at. You got to clean house
operations.
From the head
where
down.
did operations go wrong? Where and operations, security, PR, and kind of like I said, CEO and others that kind of like are more in tune and in touch with the demographic and target market, because they just seem like they're just something's out of whack there, and those are the areas that if I was hired to do it, but I don't have an MBA, but if I was hired to clean house, I've been places where I had to clean house before. If I was hired to clean house, that is where I would kind of like, those are the hot spots.
Because a lot of times that's where a lot of stuff really starts.
I never been on a cruise.
Because they feel that they can never get
brother
fired.
And his family have.
They feel like it could never happen to them. That's why. Especially when you up top, when you up there. Oh, I've been here for so long.
Think
and you know what I'm saying? It can't happen to me.
To you.
I done been here for years. Yeah, right. Okay.
Never think that it can't happen to you.
It can happen to you too, buddy. And you know what I mean? That's why I say it should start at the top.
It should start at the top. I think where they started with the rules on the ship is like,
you know what I mean?
Y'all need to kind of like take a look into some of the other areas.
To find out they hiding all types of crazy stuff.
Who was making the provisions and things.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, they might find a whole lot of other stuff that they didn't even know about.
But even the legal team kind of like when they did the poop cruise and they read kind of like what the policy said, where they weren't guaranteed to provide people certain accommodations at a certain, level and standard. That was basically illegal, so I don't know, guys. I'm not saying I'm opposed to sailing. They have some nice ships. They could also consider that, selling the company and rebranding it that way.
They gotta
selling
get rid
it
of
to
them old
someone
ships.
else.
I tell you that.
But I think maybe to start with a new CEO, sell off some of the older fleet.
Especially the older ones. Like when you first came out.
Selling at like $200 a pop.
Like, come on,
get
man.
rid of those.
Y'all gotta get rid of them.
Get rid of those.
I know they trying to keep that maintenance to keep everything up, but shoot.
After watching Poop Cruise.
That thing old, man.
And living in the
them
DC
engines
area.
Are old.
Living in the DC area where there was a deadly train derailment with Metro from refurbished
engines are
cars
old,
going
bro.
out.
You gotta get rid of them joints.
Let them go.
Let them go get new ones.
That could be part of the marketing and rebranding.
They got the money to do it. They're making the money to do it. And they can't say they ain't making the money. They making the money.
Maybe it's somebody that wants to get
sell them. Sell them.
Someone that wants to get their feet wet in a new business. They could consider selling the whole company, or they could consider selling the ships where they've had the most incidents. They could consider maybe not sailing out of certain ports. I don't know, but I still think that
they sail everywhere.
Yeah, but I still think
everywhere.
the
It don't matter where you go, you can
people
catch
not
one
doing the target market.
You could definitely catch a Carnival everywhere.
Because people feel attacked now. They feel attacked, and I don't blame them. But I think they're going to end up like Target. I think Carnival is going to end up like Target, unfortunately. We all know what happened to Target. But moving on, we did post our embarkation day.
Go check that out.
Go check that out.
Definitely go check it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think so Slim Shell already watched it.
Yeah, let me see that.
That's your shirt. Yeah. I think Slim Shell already watched. I know the O Fam, they left a detailed comment. Try to, I know a lot of people have put in cruise vlogs, but ours is, everybody's story is different.
Everybody's experience is
We
different.
also were sailing out of the new cruise port out of Miami, which is the
Double
AA.
A.
Yeah, the AA
Double
terminal.
A.
Yeah, so
that joint crazy.
That's a nice cruise
That's
port.
a nice cruise port, bro. That joint is nice. It's big.
It's even
it's smooth. Like that joint was so smooth.
You didn't feel like it was crowded.
Yeah, you didn't feel like it was crowded. Like you sitting there waiting outside. You know what I mean? Waiting to get into the terminal. None of that. We ain't experienced none of that, man. Man, that was the best.
We didn't experience any of the pain points in the
Yeah, that was the best.
That's good. That was a great
embarkation
vlog.
We ever been on.
I think it was a great vlog too.
Even though it was our first one. Yeah, it was a good vlog.
That's a good vlog. I hope people...
Yeah, y'all go check it out, man.
I hope
it's
people
nice.
will watch. I'm waiting before I put out Cruise Day 2. I'll be putting them out by individual days. I waited on purpose. But yeah, I'll be putting out Day 2 before the weekend is out. Sometime before the end of the week, I'll be putting out Day 2. But
yeah, so we just got the sail away party and stuff on that one.
We do on that one, the sail away party, kind of like the cabin tour is on there.
Cabin tour, yeah.
I felt like we spent a little bit more time on the balcony than some people do in their cabin tour. And
yeah, man.
We provided,
that balcony was crazy.
We did our food review the same day so that everything would be fresh on our minds.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come home and be thinking back like,
Prince Daniel, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
Hey, he said hey to Slim.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that, that's where that's at. Oh, yeah, y'all, we have lost a gang of watch time. I think it happened to TSM, too. We have lost probably over 200 hours of watch.
Yeah, a lot.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know what it is.
Something
I'm talking, we went from 1,000.
We had a lot.
Yeah, we had a lot. It was like probably at least 200 something hours have dropped off.
Yeah, so, that was crazy. That was crazy.
The best thing you guys could do for a content creator is watch. And I mean, I know some of you guys can't do a full watch, but if you can watch and maybe save it for later for when you could watch. I'm thankful for people like Slim Shell and Prince Daniel that share content out. Thank you so much.
We helping TSM get back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely, man. Cause
definitely.
It's crazy. Like, we lost a lot of hours. Watch hours. I don't know what's going on. YouTube just resetting everything.
Yeah, it's like they hit a big reset button and...
Yeah, a big one.
A big one.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It is crazy. But I hope people will watch because our experience was... everybody's story is different. Everybody's story is unique. Even the sister ship is a totally different experience. I know they have the seashore versus the seascape, but when you're leaving out of Orlando, you gotta consider Miami is party city. There's a lot of Latinos.
Oh yeah, Miami, they getting it in. They not playing.
There's a lot of blacks
they are not
and
playing
Latinos
in Miami.
and people from the Caribbean. When you're in Orlando,
it was like a melting pot.
Orlando is like a lot of families coming off of Disney and they're kind of like combining their vacations. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. And then it's a different vibe for ships that may be leaving out of like Fort Lauderdale, Tampa.
Yeah, it's different.
It's definitely a different vibe from Tampa.
Oh yeah, Tampa. Heck no, nah. Where we leaving at is different. It's definitely a different vibe, man. When you leaving from Tampa, man.
Chicken like the manager over there in Texas.
Church's Chicken. Hey, honestly, Church's Chicken good though.
You can come up.
You want that?
Yeah, Church's Chicken is good. Back in Tampa, we used to go.
We used to go all the time.
But that's what we're kind of getting at too with the whole Carnival situation is management. I think it's time for a new leader.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta start from the top down.
Slim Shell is back. Thanks for coming back, Slim Shell.
Slim Shell, thanks for coming back. Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all, man.
I just didn't want to trash the ship. You know what I'm saying? Like with Carnival ships, we heard things, but it's like if I didn't experience it, I don't feel comfortable. Like people are real disrespectful, calling it EBT of the seas.
Oh yeah, they going crazy.
Yeah, calling it KFC and Popeyes of the seas.
Yeah, they was talking about the comments they was getting.
They were like, oh, what? They don't do credit checks. Like the comments that I'm reading on TikTok and on Facebook.
Yeah, and we got some people that we know that travel Carnival.
Under these Carnival clips are so disrespectful.
It's crazy though. Yeah.
But
they pretty much branching out now though, doing different ships. But
it's scary. No, I'm talking about. Well, you're talking about the people. I'm talking about when people are posting the reels on TikTok and when they're posting the reels on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna drag it down, and they're gonna keep dragging it down.
Like crazy. Yeah.
They're gonna drag it down.
I got the day next Tuesday and Saturday because I'm working back-to-back doubles. Wow.
Back to back, yeah, that's what's up, man. Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
No, go in there and get that money, man.
Last week we went to SeaWorld. We took the kids to
SeaWorld, man. Now that's fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
We never been to SeaWorld either before.
We stayed at the same resort, Dockside Resort. I told y'all what happened with that. But we went to SeaWorld. We got to see the orca show.
SeaWorld.
We got on some roller coasters. And
we got on
the
cranking.
Crazy.
The cranking was crazy.
You can see Juliana getting on the pipeline.
Pipeline,
That's a crazy coaster. That's like...
That joint took off like 60 miles, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, but it was like being on a surfboard.
Yeah. Like, it's like you standing up.
Drop a F-bomb, y'all. She was scared straight.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
She was scared straight.
That joint was wild.
So, yeah, it was wild.
And we be getting on the roller coasters, y'all. I'm going to let you know that one, man. We ain't playing.
Yeah.
We definitely getting on them roller coasters.
Let me know, y'all,
what
can I wear? What can we wear on the roller coasters? Because I want to get, like, point of view.
Yeah, I want to, like, honestly, I wanted to take my phone, to be honest, but I was scared because I was like, I ain't trying to drop it.
And I don't want it to hit nobody.
Yeah, something happened, you know what I mean, while we on the ride. But
I do want to find.
I kind of like do want to do.
I don't think a GoPro is going to work.
I kind of like want to take y'all on the roller coasters, like the whole joint. Like when we going all the way up.
Rapids,
and we drop it, yeah.
We got to put that out.
Yeah, we did.
I got 2 restaurants ahead of that, y'all. It's so much content. You guys, it's a lot
I'm trying to get that angle, though. Like, the angle is crazy. Like, you already know, the angle going up on roller coasters is a wild.
I was hollering, stop it. Oh, my gosh, Slim Shell.
What'd she say?
She was hollering to stop it. I would not get on Mako with Randall. It was too high.
Yeah, Mako was crazy.
It was too high.
I got on that jump.
Yeah, it was too high for me.
I was like, man, let's go.
I did like the icebreaker.
Oh, so she meant she was scared. You was scared to get on it. That's what you meant.
No, I just didn't want to get on
you
it.
Was meant you
But
scared.
you wouldn't get, but he wouldn't get on Top Thrill Dragster.
I admit it. That's the only one in my life. I was.
But it didn't make sense.
I was kind of scared of that jump. I ain't gonna lie, because the way that jump took off and the people were screaming, I was like, oh,
my hair was standing straight up. I was like, oh, hell no. My hair was standing straight up like French fries, y'all.
Like, come on. Oh,
French
hell,
fries. Like,
crazy.
This was my hair.
You crazy. I ain't getting on that jump.
Like this, blowing in the wind.
Got a death wish getting on that jump.
And then your face is like back like that because you take
That's the only jump I was scared of, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You take off at 120 miles per hour.
I done got on every roller coaster there is.
But King to Ka, y'all look that up. Go look at King to Ka.
No, go look up Top Still Dragster in Ohio.
You keep over talking me.
Shoot, that's what you need to look up.
Go look up King to Ka and go look up King to Ka out of Jersey and look up Top Thrill Dragster. The two were identical. I didn't understand his reasoning. It's the same coaster, basically.
Nah, that don't.
But yeah, I do want to record coasters for y'all.
Yeah, that don't.
I'm scared of heights. I am too. When y'all.
Oh, you should have seen on the balcony, yo.
Did you see me on the balcony?
On the balcony, man, bruh.
Y'all can.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really height scared, to be honest. For real, I really ain't. That's why I get on roller coasters. But when I was on that ship, I only could look down like a couple times. Because I felt my stomach. Like, I wasn't even on a roller coaster. My stomach was like, woo.
They put us on deck. They put us on deck 15. And
I was like, nah, bro. I can't keep looking over this balcony.
Yeah, but if you go look at when
we're crazy.
But if you go look at where we're on the balcony, you can see me like clenching it like this, like clenching the balcony.
Yeah, because hey, that don't look. You gotta think about it because it's nothing but water.
Yeah, but if you see the look
on my... That's like water, and that's deep water.
If you see the look on my face, you could tell I was scared. If you go look at my face when I'm looking down and I'm just like, I gotta face my fear.
Yeah, I looked over the balcony maybe a couple of times. Like look down over, you know what I mean? Like over the rail and look down.
We were on deck 15.
I was like, oh, I can't keep doing this.
And I did tell y'all, like, I had to move our chairs back. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit that close up all the way on deck 15. Like, it was just really, really high. And
that don't serve.
But you will see a lot of balcony footage because, I mean, it was like it was kind of like on our bucket list and one of those things.
That
like
balcony, it was.
Yeah, and so we showed a lot of like video of us on the balcony and showing the Miami cityscape. Like,
oh, the Miami cityscape look nice, bro.
Beautiful, guys.
That joint look like you in paradise somewhere, yo.
Beautiful.
I ain't gonna lie.
Very beautiful scenery.
Yeah, the scenery was on point. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, that balcony, I ain't messing with it.
Scared us.
Nah, I felt like I was
jacked. We gave the food a fair chance. We did rate it in detail. So you can go see that too. What I did, because I gave our viewers the benefit of the doubt, especially looking at our analytics and looking at that we currently have a watch time issue. So what I did is I separated everything out in chapters so that you guys can go and look at the part of the embarkation day that you want to see. You know? Because people are looking for specific things. Some people just want the cabin tour. Some people just want to see, well, how high would it be if I do get a balcony on deck 15? And we were in room 15173. So I think we were like we were mid-ship. We were mid-ship. So that too. See, everybody's experience will be different. I couldn't find anybody that stayed in that room. So, you know, it's things like that. People might be on the same deck, but they might be at the back of the ship versus the front of the ship. We were mid-ship.
Yeah, we was like in the middle.
And then some people, they book the balcony, but get this, they don't go out on the balcony at all. They're too scared.
Yeah, they book the balcony and won't even go out.
They just booked the balcony for the window, y'all.
Yeah,
that's an expensive... That's
say
an
they was on the balcony.
Window.
Yeah.
Just to say they had a balcony, they don't sit out on it. That's an expensive window.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to face my fear and sit out on it because I spent too much money on it.
Oh, I had to go out on that job.
Got that one right.
I was going out there.
I moved my chair back though because I'm scared.
Yeah, I was going out there. I wasn't going to look down too many times, but I was going out there.
Because I'm scared of heights too.
Hey, I ain't got time for that. Gotta go out there.
It is weird, isn't it? It's like you spent all that money, like over $1,200.
Yeah, you spending all that money, man. For a window.
You're not gonna go sit out there?
Nah, you crazy.
I don't care how scared I am.
I'm gonna enjoy every coin I spend. Every coin I spend, I'm enjoying.
Yeah. So.
Tell you that much.
But I did that.
I'm gonna have a good time.
You're welcome. I did that for y'all. I separated out the chapters so that you guys.
You went to a nap.
You know, watch freely.
Yeah.
You know, see the parts of the video that you want to watch. You know, hey, how is Cruise Terminal AA? I separated it out so I could tell y'all how Cruise Terminal AA was. I showed y'all how the hallways and how the seating area looked and everything, the time of day we were there, all of that. I tried to be as detail oriented as possible. Yeah. That's what I tried to do.
And that's in 4K too, so it looked nice. It looked good. I ain't gonna lie, it's like glossy.
You can watch it on your TV. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the beginning has some mobile footage.
Yeah.
And that's probably throws some people off.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I put the chapters on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it starts off with mobile footage, but then it goes full HD.
Yeah.
So,
but if you can watch it on your TV, definitely watch it. That joint,
TV, definitely.
That joint nice. For real.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah.
Okay. We shot it on the Pixel 8.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, this phone is wild.
Yeah, because we dropped it in the hot tub. I put that real.
Yeah,
we dropped
this
it in the hot tub,
crazy, man.
And it survived the drop, y'all.
Shoot, that's all you need nowadays. A nice little phone and you can shoot wherever you go. It don't matter.
Yeah, but we're going to get ready and head out of here. It's after 10. I want to thank Prince Daniel. I want to thank Dee Dee. I want to thank
Slim Shell.
Thank y'all so much. And we're going to head out,
y'all. Thank all y'all for coming in. Appreciate it. Go watch the vlog if y'all get a chance. And for those that are watching later, thank you for catching the replay. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. We love you. Peace out, Trendsetters.